It's okay. So there you go. So just tell your family and friends, because social media can be an amazing thing. And I know I talk about this so much, but if you guys really do want to support me and help me get this lawyer and just, if it's just being spread, if everybody shared it with their family and friends, I could do this. I need a community. I need people to stand up and just to help and not be silent. It would mean a lot. I know you guys don't know me and it is scary trying to give someone money because you just don't know if they're a scammer or if, I get it. But I think I've proved that I'm not. I haven't touched the GoFundMe money. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Ow. Here for the follow. Thanks, Ivy. You're almost done with it. I know, Skeletor. I know. I'm trying so hard to get it done. Ah. No, I'm not gonna... What in the world did you do to make these old hags be so mean? You got this. Don't let the haters hate. I didn't do anything. I didn't go after their families. I didn't go after their jobs, their kids. I never talked about it. And you know what I do? My life. Talked about everything that was about me, the truth, and just shared my life with you guys, and dance and sing and diamond art and color. And when, back 3 years ago, I was, putting Cam on the camera and just showing what it is to raise an autistic child. And a lot of moms said, Gabby, you have a lot of patience, and I couldn't do what you're doing. And I got a lot of mom support, and it was awesome. And then they would go after my mom's job. Thank you for the galaxy. And then they would, they harassed my 72-year-old mother. You should see what the things that they've said. You should see what they have said to my mom. you would be, I don't know how you guys, it's bad. It's bad. Never. These people, oh boy, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. They call my mother a hag. They tell my mom that I'm snorting coke when I'm not. They say that they blow her up saying, you better do something right now. You raised these girls and it's your fault. And da 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 da. It's bad. They scare my mom. It's bad. Yeah. Oh, I don't listen to them. I can't listen to them. Ooh. No. No, I'm just here to share my truth and testimony and story. That's really all that I'm doing. I know. I know. Gabby, I made a video promoting book. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Where are their parents who raised them to be like that? I don't know. Do you feel like you are endangering her? No. No, they are. They are. I'm not the one that abuses my mom's text message and blowing her up. I'm not the one that abuses the government agencies. Do you sell your diamond art? I do. This one I'm trying to sell. I just spilled my diamonds. Oh my God, that's the worst. I have done that a lot. I actually haven't done that in a while, knock on wood, but I did that so many times. I do seal it with Mod Podge. Yes, I do. I hope he's home with you, Aaron. You're ghosted. You're very proud of me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi. We love our Gabby. You keep getting galaxies. I did? I thought I got one. Hey, what's up? Sorry if I missed your galaxy, but thank you. Appreciate it. Means a lot. You're so strong not letting them defeat you on this app. Yep. Something's got a hold of me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Out of my mind, how many times do I have to not feeling alone? Yeah, it's taking a toll on me. Try my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know I'm lose control? Right, you're not next to me. Thank you. Hey Gabi, how you are? Blah, blah. I'm good. How are you? Is it hard to do diamond art? No. I would need a giant vampire to do diamond art. Yeah. You definitely have to have good eyes. That's for damn sure. Ooh. It can also give you a headache too. Sometimes I gotta take breaks. Do you ever do puzzles? No, I hate puzzles. I have anxiety when I do puzzles. Yeah, no, I can't do puzzles. No. Props to anybody. I get so mad. I'm like, ugh! I quit. Seriously though. that felt good. Ugh. Oh. I love donuts. They're my favorite. Yes, they have cream on my, I know, thank you for letting me know. I responded to your message. Oh, okay. Thanks, Judy. I will get on that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, gotta move this to the side. To the right, to the right. Now we gotta go here with it. You know what? All right, I'm gonna focus on this, you guys. Feel free to hang out with me, but I'm gonna really dedicate myself to this right now. So I'll message you in here? Sure. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna need a carrier. Come on. Come on. Stay. Hi, Gabby. Hope you're doing well. Hey, what's up? Okay, back to this. Ah! Okay, Gabby, let's do this. Get ready to rumble. I'm just kidding. Okay, I need 33. Where are you? 33, come out wherever you are. I need you. You're next. Next in line. Do not tell me I do not have it. It's going to be very frustrating. Okay. There we go. 33. All right. Let's pour you in there. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Hello, hello. Can you guys see this art or not really? I always wanted to know if you guys can see it or not. Is it a good view for you? You can follow. Yeah, no, you need that link for what you need. Yeah? Okay. Do I need to go look at these Snapchats you guys are messaging me? Is it important or can it wait? Hey. What's up? Hi. How are you? Got a problem here. Your book was really good. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Thanks for your support. Please leave a review if you can for me. That would be fantastic. Like buy the book and send you more money. Wait, what? Like buy the book and send you more money. Well, if the people bought my book and got my book out there, it would really pay for a lawyer. I'm being honest. If people help me spread the word, it would help. It would help. All these haters are saying you need to get a job, but none of them have one. I don't know. I don't really worry about them and what they do. I'm just worried about the danger that they're putting my family in. That's what I'm worried about. But you guys can talk about the stuff. I mean, go ahead. If you really want to make conversation, you guys can talk about it. I don't care. What am I doing? Okay, I think L needs to go because that's a lot of L's. What was I just doing? Oh yeah, that. 8:33. Is that 8:33? Yeah. I'm new here. Do you share your story on live? My story? Like my testimony? I wrote a book about my story. But yeah, sometimes I have. I've seen you in here before. They're watching. All right. Today is my first time on her live. I don't know. I don't watch for that kind of stuff. I don't even know. Yep. All right. Yep. Figured it out. Okay. You guys good over there? I do want to stand up for somebody though. So because you called somebody, you said these words, why don't she get put in a high chair, or something about diapers, and she's a baby and whatever, and put her bib on. Well, I guess I'm one too. So whatever you say to her, I guess it's gonna come back to me too. I mean, yeah. I could go to the store and get a bib and a high chair and a diaper, and I could just sit myself in a chair. I'm done. Put it on your Amazon wish and I'll buy it. Oh yeah, don't forget a baba too. I need a bottle. You know, or maybe that's what I'll just dress up for Halloween. I'm serious. And a rattle. Yep. Don't make me. Oh my God. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Life is too short, huh? Oh man. Oh my God, yes. Oh man. Role play. Aaron will be the daddy. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. I'm dead. Oh my word. Lord Jesus, please help me. All right. We have lots of L's to do. You got what? The heck you talking about? Laughing is good for the soul. No, it is. It is. It really is. I mean, I'm getting a lot done, dude. This is going really good. Tonight, what's your book about? Yeah, my book is basically about my childhood and just to get to know me. And then in the middle of my book is what the bullies on TikTok have done to me. And just sharing my testimony and sharing my truth. Talks about CPS, what they've done. Stalked me, cyberbullied me, caused me significant emotional distress. Talks about my doctor and what they diagnosed me with. Talks about what they've done to my child. Talks about the battle I'm trying to fight. It's called Raised by Love, Broken by Bullies, A Mother's Battle. I encourage you to please get it. Shares my story and my testimony and spreads about what people can do on the internet. I love Boston and cream. Does anyone like it? That's good. Yeah, you are still on the internet. General question. I'll explain something to you. Hold, please. Did they probably did. So here's something that I do want to spread awareness on. Are you ready? Okay. So, and this is me, okay? If I go into a live that pops up on my For You page, I should be able just to sit and listen. But instead, people flood the comments with Justice for Cam, which is my son. Not to spread awareness, but to rage bait me, to push me into yelling, screaming, and reacting so they can use it against me. Here's the truth. I never respond. I stay quiet. When it becomes too much, I simply leave. And that is the truth. It triggers me. That's not justice. That's not advocacy. That's using my son's name to provoke me, and it's unacceptable. Cyberbullying doesn't always look like threats. Sometimes it's calculated, repetitive, and designed to get a reaction. And when children's names are weaponized to hurt a parent, it crosses a line. I'm sharing this because I want people to see the difference between awareness and rage baiting. What they are doing isn't helping. It's harassment, and it needs to be stopped. Also, why do I not get off the internet? I'm going to tell you. Okay, so here's some examples. Victim, let's see. Fear of further consequences. Victim may fear that logging off will only make things worse, potentially escalating the harassment. Let's see. Social isolation. Despite being online, victims can feel more isolated and disconnected from positive interactions. Let's see. Here's some detail going into it. Hold on. All right. So this one says, if you're getting bullied online, why don't you just block them? Or even better, turn off your phone. It makes zero sense to me. It's not quite as simple as that. It's a constant barrage with fake accounts with phone numbers being created, having social media accounts set up to pretend to be the person getting bullied, spreading rumors online that kids have to then face at school and online. Kids aren't equipped to really handle this. Neither adults are. I had no idea what the extent of cyberbullying was or how bad it could get until my cousin's daughter was facing this. Adults do too. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, hold on. Let me look at this definition. Okay, here's this one. So victims can't simply stay off because cyberbullying feels inescapable, as harassment can occur 24/7 through various digital channels, creating a persistent sense of no escape. The consistent availability of online spaces, the ability for content to spread rapidly and widely, for the potential for bullies to hide behind anonymity, whatever, all make it difficult for victims to disengage with the harassment. Cyberbullying causes deep feelings of shame, anxiety, humiliation, and depression, which can make it incredible hard. Cyberbullying causes deep feelings of shame, anxiety, humiliation, and depression, which can make it incredible hard for a victim to cope. I don't know. I think what it is for me, especially, getting off the app, it follows me everywhere. It really does. It's on the internet forever. I've taken breaks, and they still talk about me. And they hire a PI. So if I go off of live for, let's say, a week, these people would go online and pull up old footage of me and talk about me. Just like a couple of streamers when I logged off. This is a great example of cyber stalking. As soon as I got off, they said, well, I'll get back on when Gabi gets back on. And she logged off. That is 100% cyber stalking. Cyber stalking is basically monitoring an online activity, someone's online activity. They're watching me like a hawk. They watch my every move I make. They zoom in. They do a lot of bad things, let me just tell you. But I think for victims, and I mean, yes, I am a victim, but besides being victim, I don't want to be a victim, and I don't want to be held in that place. I want to be a person that comes out of it and survives it and overcomes it. And I feel the need to defend myself. I feel when I do log off, all of them go, we won. Gabi, you scaredy cat. Gabi, come on. Gabi, get in the box. Gabi, you're hiding through the TikTok streets. Come on, Gabi, where are you? see, everybody, we got her off. And then they're like, but here's the reality. They don't want me off. They really don't. They say they do. But then when I do, they do things that don't make sense. Like it's an addiction. It's like they're withdrawing. If I am not on live, they will withdraw. They will have Gabi addiction. And I'm being dead serious. I'm not kidding. It's not a laughing matter. It's reality. And it's weird. It's hard to explain. You would have to see for yourself. That's really what it comes down to. And I'm standing up. A lot of people just want me quiet. They want me silenced. And that is the one thing that bullies will do. They will manipulate you. They will gaslight you. They will try and threaten you to scare you, to make you run off the app. That's why a lot of victims are silent. And I choose not to be silent, because just like you, I have every right to be on here, right? Who do these people think they are to tell me to get off? You're not the police, you're not the judge, and you sure are not the Queen of Sheba. You're not the SWAT team. And so you can't force somebody to get off the internet. And so when you go real life just to get people off the internet, that crosses a line. And that's exactly what you guys are doing. And they want to make money off me and my son. Exactly. They have malicious intent. They do the things that they do to publicly humiliate me, to embarrass me. And they do not have a legitimate purpose of what they are doing. They are doing it to make a mockery out of me, to make fun of me, and to humiliate me. That is what they do. And when they do that, they get tons of money. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Like it or not. So that's why I wrote a book. And here's the thing, is when I even wrote my book, they even said to hundreds of people, Gabi's book is a lie. They went to Amazon. They tried to write emails to Amazon because they don't want the truth out. They don't want the truth out. It's just the truth. I mean, I don't know how much I can explain that to you guys, but yep. They need to put that energy into a job. Their job is me. Their job is me. What? It's true. It's fucking true, though. How do you get the bees upside up? You just kind of put it on and then just kind of shake it, and you'll just kind of... Do you still have your job? No, they took it away from me. I should have never said anything, and I already talked about it. But I thought they would be proud of me because that's what they want. Don't come after me, Gabi. You never tell anybody you work. Okay, yeah, okay, sorry. my little brain, just a little bit different. But anyway, I just thought that they would be proud of me because that's what they really wanted to happen. And is not. And so anyway, I made a mistake. Okay. Yeah. I know what you're going to say. But anyway, that idea didn't really. How do they take it away from you? Oh my God. They made AIs of me wearing Dunkin' Donuts and my fingernails and just a lot. And they sent it in. And I had a hater come in. And I just said, I hope you like the drink that I made. Nothing bad. They can insinuate it anywhere they want. They looked at the cameras. I never spat in anybody's drink. That was confirmed. But then every hater, when they knew where I worked, all of them posted on the Dunkin' Donuts website and with the views. Plain and simple. It is messed up. And yes, maybe I did want to seek validation. I just thought like maybe they would just stop. Because that's what they wanted. But then I'm like, and I don't know why I don't learn, but I think now I'm starting to learn. And it's not about, they don't care about C. They don't care about me. They obviously don't care about my mental health. They don't care if I get a job or not. They don't care. What they want is they're pushing me over the edge to make me do that. That's what they're doing. They're out for cold blood. And they are seeking revenge, and they want me with no support. They want me with no friends, no family, no dog, no Sonic, no C, no Aaron, no Danny, no money, no job. That's what they want. So it's not about, it's just not. They just want me miserable. Revenge for what? I don't know. I don't know. Gabriella, you need to stop. You're mocking Jesus. So stop. Because I don't think that's funny. Block that. Thank you. I want to try diamond art, but I'm so impatient. It does take a lot of patience. I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, it does. It takes a lot of patience. Thank you. It is beautiful if you take your time and you actually complete it. It does turn out really, really beautiful, but it's a pain in your ass. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gotta finish the L's. Whoopsies. I'm doing pretty good. Has anyone bought any diamond art yet? Am I getting hooked? How does diamond art work? Well, you just get it on Amazon or Walmart. It has everything included, and then you just you get the pen and this wax, and you just kind of fill up the pen with wax, and then you kind of just dump the beads in this little container, shake them up so the beads are flipped on the right side, and you'll get it. And then just follow these letters or symbols. And then there's the symbols and letters on the diamond art, and you kind of just match it with what it's telling you. It's like color by number, basically. It's very easy. It's very easy. I got mine on a website. It's for sale. There you go. Oh. I just did that! What the? Oh, man, not again! Dang nabbit! You know what? I tell ya. Oh, it's so freaking frustrating. Damn it. Good thing my floors are clean. All right. Well, that's just lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, Gabby. Fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Don't ask. If you know, you know. It's okay. I'm just gonna... Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go buy different beads. So this diamond art might take a while, because now I can't use those beads. So, either I'm going to have to buy another diamond art. Ha ha ha. Very funny. It's fine. Wash them? Yeah, I could. Nothing. I just dumped stuff on the floor. They don't give you extras? No, they do, and it's on the floor. They're on the freaking floor. That's where the extras are. It's fine. I'll wash them if I really have to. They're on the floor. I have seen 3 people streaming. They are awful. I hope to God they pay for what they have done to you. Me too. These people are so weird. I've seen them too. That's why I need help with a lawyer. If I get a lawyer, then they can at least just do an injunction where they cannot speak about me or my child. And I'd rather them not speak about C. That's the main problem here. Come after me all you want, but leave my son out of it. Do you honestly think if you got a lawyer, it would really ever stop? In a way, yes. In a way, yes. Because the problem here is that there's ringleaders that are streaming, that are talking about it to their supporters. It's not the supporters that are going live and doing it. Well, they are, but if I can get the ringleaders to stop, then that's my goal. Because the people that are talking about it, they're not the ones that are dangerous. Except for one streamer that I am terrified of. But the problem but here's the reality though. Here's the reality. When something does happen and they pay for consequences, which is what I would like to happen, it will then show a lot of these people that they think that they can do this and they really can't. I think what a lot of people think is that they think that what they're doing is 100% okay and that they're protected by the law. And in reality, they're not. And until somebody stands up, until something happens, these people will just keep doing it. That's the truth. So until something happens and then they start waking up, because if one person get in trouble, if one person goes to jail for what they've done to me, federal prison, then let me ask you a question. If you did what you're doing to me and one person got in a federal locked up for a long time, 5 years, because that's the max, would you have the balls to keep that going? If you saw your ringleader or somebody in your circle who got locked up for 5 years for doing something, would you do it? Would you keep going? If you knew what happened to that person by doing what a lot of you guys are doing to me, answer that question. But would you have the balls to keep doing that? That's where this is going to come in. I don't think that they would go harder. I don't think so. I don't think so. But the fact is, you guys have to understand, they're talking and stalking a 4-year-old child. Regardless, they need to stop. They will not stop. I have taken my son off this app. I don't really talk about him. And yet, what they're doing is 100% stalking a child. So yes, I need a lawyer. 100%. I think you know. I think you know. Why do you want a box? I'm still going to be in danger regardless if I'm on or not. Do you understand that part? Let me tell you why I'm going to be in more danger. Because these people are out for blood. Do you understand that? They are so obsessed that if I got off the internet, they've been doing this. If you are new to my live, they have been doing this. This is not something new. There are people around me that are stalking me, that are watching me. If I'm not on the app, I guarantee you somebody in that ring circle or that cult is going to say, hey, where's Gabi? Can someone go over there and watch her? They've done that. They've done that. Ask them. Ask them. Don't ask me. Ask them. Here's the danger part. Yes, they are out of state. Yes. But in the reality is that when they're talking about a child and they're talking about me, they have stated very clearly where my address is. It does not matter if my address was out there or not. It's the people that went to go look for it. And then what's happening is it's spreading like wildfire. So it's not the people that would actually put myself in, it wouldn't be the people that are doing it to cause me the danger. It would be the people that they are tagging Cape Coral. And so they are literally getting people around me is the danger part. I'm just being honest. They're putting more of my life in danger than I am. And that is why I'm doing what I'm doing. The thing is, you guys have to realize, you do not know who is watching. You have no clue. So when you are on live and all the bullies are speaking about my son, saying where he goes to school, doing all of that shit, fucking freaky ass motherfucker, you are literally going to cause my family in danger because of your actions on live. Now the damage has already been done. The damage has already been done. Regardless if I get on or off the app, you guys are crazy and you guys are obsessive and you guys are stalkish. Believe me or not, you guys will not stop. You guys won't. I have proven that way many times. I'm not going to stop. No, I'm not going to stop. They're not winning. They're not. I'm exposing them. That's what I'm doing. I'm exposing them. You guys, let me just ask you a question. They're not baiting me. They might, okay, and that's exactly why I'm not going silent. So, okay, I'm not upset. Okay, let me ask you okay, here's the thing. I understand. I will not speak her name. How come, this is something that I will never understand. How come most of you can be in a live just listening to them talk about C, and yet whenever I say something or I speak about my truth and what's happening to me, it becomes a problem? Why do I have to be silent when they're the ones that are doing it? And you guys most of you are sitting in those lives, not even saying anything. Some of you are. But a lot of you are just quiet. But yet you come in here and tell me to stop. To me, that does not make any sense. It just doesn't. Just makes no sense. I think this is past the drama. I think this is past have to do my own life. We need to talk. All right, KT, reach out to me. You have my number. It's far past the drama. I am speaking my truth and my story. I am sharing what they're doing to me. These people have not come after me. They come after my supporters too. They're also victims in this as well. Yes, bringing awareness. Because a lot of people talk about exposing them and exposing me and bringing awareness to what? The only thing that you're bringing awareness is bullying me. And regardless or not, if you don't believe it or not, then that's on you. That's on you. But the truth that I have is 100% cyberbullying. You can't tell me different. You guys are so invested, it's very scary. It is very concerning and very scary. And if I do not get enough money to raise a lawyer, I'm afraid that something could happen. I'm being honest. Regardless if I'm off or on the app, I think something could be. It could, and I'm saying that because they hate me so much. They hate me so much. Florida has a rule, not a rule. You don't need anything to carry. And the people that are doing this to me could put somebody in that position by spreading hate. I'm being honest. Kaylee, it's the truth. It's the truth. Well, regardless of what it is, it's the truth though. It's the truth. Because what they are doing could put something. I'm just saying. That's why it's very important to get a lawyer to stop them. I'm just saying. It is the truth, and the truth no one wants to hear. I'll stop talking about it. I understand what you're saying and your intentions, Gabi. If you get it, you get it. I'm watching your live now. Karen admitted in Fearless's live that she saw you at the post office this morning. So just be careful because I believe she's watching every move. And I wasn't even on live. Was I? Tell me one more time that getting off the internet is not the best. If that doesn't speak volume, I don't know what does. I have to use the bathroom. Ugh, I gotta mop these floors. Okay. I just got this email from somebody, and it says, I work for Lee County and also a mom of 4 kids that go to blank, 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 blank. You are a very sick woman, and you're pretending that C is with you every day, and that you're dropping him off and picking him up is only showing that you're delusional and mental. You'll never get him back. And come October, you'll lose his SSI. Now that's a threat. And it's a email. It's the it's like at PROTONMAIL.com. I feel like that email is a scam. Of course they're baiting me. Someone just emailed me. It's not fake. It's a fake email, so they can't trace it back. These people are smart. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. I mean, I don't know, you guys. It's just a mess up situation. Wendy and Sugar Skulls are saying you have court today and alive right now. Oh my God. Aww. Listen to this. Just listen to this. I just got an email. Thank you for saving my daughter. Hi, Gabi. I think I'm going to cry. I think I'm going to cry. All right. I'm going to try not to. Whew, okay. I wanted to share something with you because I don't think you realize how much your voice and honesty can change a life. For months, my daughter was the target of brutal cyberbullying. It started small, snide comments on her post, but it escalated into fake accounts, group chats dedicated to tearing her apart, and endless DMs telling her she wasn't good enough. She stopped sleeping, stopped eating, and withdrew from everyone who loved her. I watched her light dim day by day, and I was terrified that she might not find her way back. One night, when scrolling in silence, she came across your TikTok live. You were sharing your own story, your testimony about everything you've endured. And how you've chosen to stand tall through it. My daughter sat there, frozen, just watching. Then she looked at me with tears in her eyes and said, if Gabi can survive all that, still get on here and tell her truth, then maybe I can survive this too. That moment changed everything. She rewatched that live over and over again. The next morning, for the first time in weeks, she got out of bed, ate breakfast, and told me she felt stronger enough to go back to school. She even gathered a few friends and started a support group for other kids who feel silenced or attacked online. She named it the Jacobson effect. When I asked her why, she said, because Gabi Jacobson showed me you can be broken down and still come back stronger. I can't put into words what it means as a parent to see that spark return. You gave her hope when I thought hope was gone. And for that, I will be forever grateful. With all of my heart, Mackenzie.
was, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to respond back. I mean, I do, but oh man. I don't know. Thanks for the dinosaur. You know what? Mackenzie, if you were right in front of me, I would tell you that you're the most amazing person that God created you to be, and that loved you, and that you were here for a purpose. And just keep going, and I wish I could hug her. I wish I could fucking hug her. I gotta show my mom and Erin that message. Hold on. I'm gonna respond to her privately. This is amazing. And that's exactly what I want. Because I know how hard it is to feel like no one cares. Another one said, "Hey Gabby, I watched you on TikTok live mostly silently, but lately I've been commenting. I want to say thank you to you. I suffer severe depression, anxiety, and PTSD and trauma from SA from my father. And I've tried multiple times to on a live myself. Recently I was in a position to where I almost took my life, but something told me to get on TikTok, and when I did, you were live. And I watched your live, and I don't care what anybody says, you saved my life 3 days ago. So thank you, Gabby. I love you. You are a strong individual, and I wish to God I knew you on a personal level because I need a friend like you." Oh, my word. That is from you? Oh, Poppy, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Thanks for being here. Yes, keep fighting. It's amazing. Wow. I don't even know what to say. That's why I feel like my book is going to help a lot of people. Because when you just read my story and what these people have done to me, you just know that you're not alone. And I don't know what to say. I'm in awe because that broke me. Man, that really did break me. Very sweet, very sweet. I'm gonna have to email her back. I think I want to give her my book. I think I want to just mail her my book. Yeah, do it. I want to buy your book, but how do I get it signed by you? Gabby, I just read on Reddit that email was fake. They're baiting you. What was fake? No, Poppy. No, Poppy. Not you. The email about the daughter. I sent you info you need. Okay. I got your email. I do feel in my heart that's true because she's not the first person that said that I've saved her life. I mean, a lot of people look at me Okay, here's one from Jennifer. And this one's actually a real email. It was Gmail. I don't know why I'm getting all these emails, but the person said here in your chat in the email. Interesting. Well, regardless, I don't really know. It's very good. I don't know. Okay, so this one says, hey Gabby, this may be a long email, but I've been typing it out and rewording it for weeks now. There are no words big enough for what you've done for me, but I need you to hear this. You didn't just help me get back on TikTok and the lovely community you have built as a whole, but you helped me hold on to my family when I thought I was losing everything. It says, there were nights when I laid in bed holding my kids tight, trying to be strong for them while I was breaking inside. I remember wiping any tears quietly so they would hear me cry. They wouldn't hear me cry. Feeling like I had no strength left, wondering if our family would survive the storm we were in. My marriage was hanging on by a thread. I felt like I was too. And then there was you. Your words, your support, your strength. You reminded me that I wasn't alone. That women can survive anything, even when the world feels like it's crashing down. You gave me something to hold on to when I felt like letting go. You on live, having that to hear and have as proof of courage daily is what helps me keep going. Your voice, your singing, and you. Because of you, I found the courage to keep fighting for myself, for my marriage, and my kids. Somehow we made it through. My marriage survived, my family survived, and I survived. We're stronger now, and I know in my own heart that your encouragement was a piece of what kept me standing when I thought I couldn't anymore. Gabi, you'll never truly know the depth of what you've given me. You were more than a guide. You were a lifeline. For that, I will carry gratitude in my heart forever. With love always, don't let others get you down. Remember, you are the champion. There's hope, and you gave us that. Wait, what do you mean? I believe that those are real, genuine message. What I know Poppy. I know Poppy meant it. And the other ones, I will tell you right now, I will post my email. Hell yes, I meant it. You don't have to show nobody. I got your message. You're good, hun. Don't let them. It's fine. Your eyes are so pretty. Thanks. For the person that wanted a signed copy, I do have some books already. I'm running on. I have 15 more, but I have I think I have 4 more books. They don't think you will be able to use these statements. What statements? What about Kaylee? That she's a good creator and she's a good person, and what you're doing to her is 100% wrong. The witness statements, I think. Oh no, they can be used. They 100% can be used. You're more than welcome to call the county. Because I did. I haven't had one of them in a minute. What, the donuts? They're so good. They're nummy. Thanks, Poppy. You're okay. What's for dinner tonight? I think hamburger helper. What about you? It's good. Pizza? You're making that tonight as well? Is tongue supposed to be tonight? I love you. Subs, okay. Nummy. It's okay. I do the exact same thing too. You're good. No worries. Something irks me more than my husband asking me at 5 a.m. what's for dinner. He says that. Ooh. Just smack him with a pillow. It's like, you'll find out when you get home. Oh, husbands. Crazy. My mom's boyfriend does that too. You know, I made a video a long time ago and I said, I think I had some goldfish and I was like in a closet and I was like, don't ask me for what is dinner because all I do is eat crackers and goldfish all day. Nobody say, what's for dinner? I think it gives them something to look forward to. Maybe. Yeah. Skipping dinner again tonight, so there are enough leftovers for the kiddos. Okay. I gotta get this art off my wall, okay? I need magic erasers. I think that's what I need. Whew, it's cold. Enough to look forward to after work. Yeah, Just, ladies, just tell your husbands this. Just say that you are the one that's for dinner, okay? And then when he comes home, shut the lights off and sit on the stove and say, dinner is ready. Oh, your husband would probably pick you up and go right into the bedroom. Ugh. It might spice it up. Yeah, gosh, 18 years and older. You should. I've done it before. And actually, Aaron laughs and smiles. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sure you do. Some dessert, too. Oh, my God, Gabrielle, shut it. Shut your trap. Make you guys laugh, huh? Don't worry, there's cream pie. Stop. Oh, man. Gabby's got to stop. This is not good. Oh, man. I'm going to have to have a little talk with Gabby. My mouth gets me into trouble. Oh, man. I'm dead. Anyway, sounds like sounds like you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm blushing. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Gabby. Oh my gosh. Ow. 806. Where's 806? You know what? I think I lost 806. Because that's not good. Where is 806? Do I have it? Nope. Yes. Maybe. I do. How is your sister doing? I don't talk to my sister. Unfortunately. All right, we gotta do some of these F's here. No, you're okay. You're good. What was I gonna say to you guys? I don't remember. Here's the confession. It's her team sending you those. Really? Not you, Poppy. Well, that's, no, not Poppy. I have no words. Yeah, that's her. She Banana or something, yeah. Yeah, that's her. Actually, I want to look her up right now. Let's see about you, sister. What are you saying? get to love you.
This up. Oh, the comment with my name? Where? Over here? She's on live right now. Not okay to talk bad about somebody, Sheena Bina. Oh. Comment with my name? Where? Over here? She's on live right now. Not okay to talk bad about somebody, Sheena Bina. Oh, we got caught. Oh, maybe not. They obviously weren't over here long enough to see that we really don't talk about Gabby, but they took it and they ran with it, so that's fine. Great. That's fine. We'll let her find out that we have. We'll just let her do that.
Is she a liar? Is she a liar? She says that she doesn't really talk about me. Is that true? I mean, you're streaming me. You stream me, honey. You say that you don't talk about me. But yes, you're doing this. There's not a law against that. So she told on herself.
You can screen someone and not talk about them. There's not a law against that. Go look up the TikTok law. Go look up the freedom of speech law.
Oh, the freedom of speech laws? Okay. Okay. Let's do that. While you're watching me, come on, let's go. Let's do this. Come on. Come on, I'm gonna make you guys look dumb as hell. Come on. Get ready for this. Please hold. Yep, I see that. I see that. Hold on. Where is this freedom of speech? Hold on.
Hold on. I gotta get a good one that's actually true. So all these things. Hold on. Go to the Florida laws. All right, here we go. It says what freedom of speech really means. It says in the U.S., the First Amendment protects your right to express opinions, even unpopular or... Hold on a second. All right, here we go. So cyberbullying and cyberstalking not shielded by free speech rights because it's targeted, repetitive, and can include threats or harassment. Sharing personal data, home address, medical info, and can violate civil or criminal laws regardless of free speech claims. Let's see. Go back up here. Hold on, please. A pattern of threatening or harassing behavior using technology often to control or frighten U.S. federal laws 18 U.S.C. and 22618, and most states classify it as a crime. Persistent unwanted messages, calls, or emails, tracking via GPS, hidden apps, hacking or surveillance, password theft or camera access, threats to family, pet, or livelihood. So here is protected speech. I dislike Gabi's book. Okay, that's your right. Everyone, spam her address so she suffers. I will hurt her if she goes live again. 50 accounts sending daily insults and threats is not protected by speech. Again, freedom of speech protects ideas and opinions, not abuse. Cyberbullying and cyberstalking with digital tools to silence victims, the opposite of a free expression. Real free speech requires safety because people can't speak when they're threatened into silence. If you are voluntarily streamed on TikTok Live, viewers can watch and comment in real time. But if someone is secretly monitoring you off stream using hidden cameras, screen recording without consent in a private setting, or sharing personal details without your permission, that crosses into harassment or stalking. Repeated unwanted surveillance or attempt to track your location is recognized as cyberstalking in many U.S. states, and it's under federal law. Watching your public TikTok live is normal. Tracking your every move, recording without consent, or trying to locate you in real life is not, and you have the right to protect yourself. I looked at the email. Okay, so cyberbullying and cyberstalking, I think I already did that. Counter speech. The preferred remedy to offend speech is more speech debunking, debating, or ignoring rather than censorship. Understanding where that boundary lies and helps protect both open dialogue and personal safety. It's not normal. Let's talk about activity, as well as streaming and spreading 50 accounts to attack one person. Cyber harassment and the scope of freedom of speech. Law review. Let's do that. Oh man, that's a really big one. Okay, what is this? Oh boy. Oh man. Oh boy. This is ooh, we should really listen to this. Oh man, this is a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so cyberstalking versus free speech, where is the line? Okay, here's from the law. Okay. Hold on. All right, let's do another one. I need to do this one. This is okay, the U.S. Supreme Court has consistently classified outrageous, insulting, and offense speech as protected under the First Amendment. Okay, in public debate, our own citizens must tolerate insulting and even outrageous speech in order to provide adequate breathing spaces to the freedom protected by the First Amendment. Where does it talk about us? Court rejected. Okay, who was charged with cyberstalking under the federal statutes? Dang! He unsuccessfully challenged, claiming the law is overbroad under the First Amendment and punishes speech that is potentially constitutional protected, and reserves his right to appeal. Oh, man. Young was sentenced to 4 years in prison, followed by probation in order to pay restitution for their interview. Oh, boy. Yikes. Oh, that's not good. Oh, boy. Yikes. Second, there must be evidence to the suspect
was acted to harass, intimidate another person. Third, the victim must be put in a reasonable fear of death or serious bodily injury, or the communication must cause attempt to be reasonable, expected to cause substantial emotional distress. Young was charged. Listen to this. Young was charged and convicted under the theory that he caused or attempt to cause substantial emotional distress. He asserted it was his speech, freedom of speech, when he believed this was subject to the First Amendment protection that caused the emotional distress. The court rejected his appeal, holding it was possible to apply a very narrow reading of the statute's intent to criminal harassment, which is unprotected because it constitutes true threats or speech that is, oh my word, prescribable to the criminal conduct. Yikes. 4 years? Man, that is bad. Let's look up some more of this stuff. Let's see who has gone to jail for this. It's protected by freedom of speech. Well, if that person went to jail, how many others? Let's take a look and down. Let's go down memory lane. Let's see. Who likes this stuff? I do. All right. Let's talk about Florida. No, I do know what I'm reading. Florida cyber stalking charges laws. Oh, this one's a good one. All right, here we go. Let's just let this read for us, okay? Here we go. Let's do this. Are we ready? Let's just do this. This is a good one. This is a good one. Let's read all of this. All of this. Okay. And speak.
Cyberstalking is a comparatively modern and rapidly evolving type of crime that uses technology during the commission of the crime. Cyberstalking is a crime that is taken seriously by our society because many violent acts such as battery, rape, or murders were committed by individuals who engaged in cyberstalking prior to committing a violent offense against another. In the state of Florida, there are harsh, lifelong penalties against those convicted of cyberstalking. If you or someone you care about has been accused of cyberstalking in the state of Florida, it is essential that you learn your legal options. Call the experienced cyberstalking defense attorneys at Musca Law to discuss your rights and legal options. Our lawyers are knowledgeable about the cyberstalking cases. Our legal professionals understand what it takes to successfully defend a client against these serious criminal charges. Florida's legal definition of cyberstalking.
Listen.
Under Florida statute section 784.048 cyberstalking statute, the legal definition of the word cyberstalking means to communicating with or causing images, words, or language to be delivered to a certain person via electronic communication or email without a legitimate purpose, and that causes significant emotional distress to the person being targeted. In Florida, cyberstalking also involves attempting to access someone else's computer systems, networks, or online accounts without having another person's consent and without a legitimate purpose, causing significant emotional suffering to someone else. In the state of Florida, the law has not defined what establishes substantial emotional distress. However, Florida courts in many jurisdictions across the state have described this form of distress as something beyond ordinary day-to-day distress. Cyberstalking includes many kinds of behavior, such as threatening or harassing text messages or emails, sharing or distributing private information, online bullying, and posting or sharing nude or sexual photos of another person. These actions are generally referred to as cyberbullying and revenge porn, and often involve the use of social media and online forums. Cyberstalking is a crime that involves repeated occurrences and shows a pattern of unwanted conduct that is both malicious and willful. Florida's penalties for cyberstalking, depending on the facts and circumstances involved with an allegation of cyberstalking may be a felony or misdemeanor level criminal charge. In Florida, usually, a first-time cyberstalking charge is a first-degree misdemeanor. According to Florida statute section 775.082, if an individual is convicted of first-degree misdemeanor cyberstalking, the individual will be punished with up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. A cyberstalking charge is increased to a third-degree felony when the individual is committing cyberstalking, and this action also involves a sincere threat of bodily injury or death to the target of cyberstalking. This offense is known as aggravated cyberstalking. Aggravated cyberstalking may also be raised to felony aggravated cyberstalking in the third degree under the following situations. The defendant is committing cyberstalking when a protective order between the accuser and the accused is in place for the following allegations: sexual violence, domestic violence, repeat violence, dating violence, or while a current court order is in place that prohibits the respondent from behavior toward the alleged victim or the alleged victim's property. The alleged victim involved with the cyberstalking matter is a minor child and under the age of 16 years, or the accused has prior convictions for indecent.
Hold on.
Cyberstalking is a comparatively modern and rapidly evolving type of crime that uses technology during the commission of the crime. Cyberstalking is a crime that is taken seriously by our society because many violent acts such as battery, rape, or murders were committed by individuals who engaged in cyberstalking prior to committing a violent offense against another. In the state of Florida, there are harsh, lifelong penalties against those convicted of cyberstalking. If you or someone you care about has been accused of cyberstalking in the state of Florida, it is a
Not really. Not really.
Cyberstalking is a comparatively modern and rapidly evolving type of crime that uses technology during the commission of the crime. Cyberstalking is a crime that is taken seriously by our society.
Yes, I saw all
because
that.
many violent acts such as battery, rape, or
So basically, you ask me, well, Gabby, what's cyber stalking? You're not getting that. You're not getting cyber bullied. Where have you been? Are you just not really seeing the big picture here, or what? It's not freedom of speech, you guys. It's called online activity. They've made 50 accounts and spread to hundreds of people to stream me. That's why there's more than one. It's called aggravated stalking. It's called gang stalking, mob mentality. You guys really need to look a little bit deeper into this, because you saying, well, we have the right to stream you. Do you? When you do it for a wrong reason. You're doing it for a malicious intent. You're doing it to embarrass and to make money and to off of me. Most of you are very dangerous. And what you're doing is a crime. I want you to know that. You guys, I want you to know that. You can say all you want. Oh, I'm just protected by the freedom of speech. The law protects me. You're really going to go hide behind that statement? Well, you can, if that's really what you want to do. But there is a line that you guys have crossed. Yes, those two are the most dangerous. I am not missing court right now. That is a false, and that's another thing that's going around. When you are spreading lies to publicly humiliate and to embarrass me and spread false rumors and things about me and my family, that is also defamation of character, and that can be used against you. You guys cannot sit up on this app and do what you're doing and expect to be saying that I'm protected by speech. No, you're not. Not when this. No. No, we can disagree and argue all you want. And that is why I'm deciding to stand up and to speak out. and I'm not going silent. I'm going to give out a message. A message that if it takes one person, if it takes 10 people, that what you are doing is not okay. And I want to make that message very clear. So a lot of you guys will start waking up and realizing you cannot do this. Because a lot of victims that you scare run away. But you picked the wrong girl to mess with, because I am not going away. I'm not dropping this. I am speaking my story, and I'm going for it. I'm going for it. You guys are doing it for a malicious intent. Malicious intent. You have no legitimate purpose. No legitimate purpose. Because what you're doing is repeated behavior. That's what you're doing. It's repeated and repeated and repeated constantly. When you play my court transcripts, that is to publicly humiliate me. That is to embarrass me. When you make all of these names, when you intimidate, when you come into my chat and do what you're doing, that is cyberbullying. When you are literally streaming me, and then as soon as I get off, you get off. As soon as I get on, you get on. And you stream me until that is online stalking. That is watching somebody's online activity. And if you sit there and say, well, that's not what I'm doing, you're 100% doing that. And the fact is, you're making monetary gain off of this. I told you many times that you do not have consent to stream me, and yet here you are. You guys abuse the hotline. You weaponize, and you abuse the government agency. Writing emails to the governor, hundreds and thousands of calls to CPS. Because why? Because you're not doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it as a vendetta, and you're doing it because you hate that person, and that is wrong. And there are consequences for your actions. You can't do this stuff. When you're saying to call SSI, when you go into the real life of somebody, you cannot do that. Stalking a 4-year-old child. I have all the proof that I need to get all of you. And if I have a lawyer, you are all toast. You're all done. You even stalk my fiance's Facebook page. You know what you did? You stalked Aaron's Facebook page. And that day that he took C somewhere, you literally posted that picture and covered his face. You took a picture from somebody's Facebook and you post it. Mind you, that is a child. Where do you think that is okay to do? And yet you sit here and say that you care for a child. No, you don't. You do not get to sit there and say that. A lot of you need a serious consequence for your actions. Most of you need your social media taken away. You hate this for me? I hate this for me as well. I want this over. These people think that they're protected. And I'm sick of it. They think that what they're doing is okay and that I'm the one that's stalking them. I'm the one that's harassing them. I'm the one that's doing all of this. No, ma'am. No, sir. You do not get to say that. Because I'm not the problem here. You're telling everybody that I'm supposed to go to court. Lie. That is a lie. You guys have slandered and caused defamation character on my reputation, my entire family. You have publicly humiliated me. You've embarrassed me. You have you did it for malicious intent, monetary gain. You do not have a legitimate purpose. You have put my family and myself into a PTSD crisis, where I have to be on freaking medication because of all your fucking asses. And I have to go to freaking therapy because of all your fucking asses. And that you caused me significant emotional distress. Okay? You did it for the wrong reasons because you hated a person. Tell me again that you're protected against freedom of speech. I will wait. What's up? Wait, gonna need to sell those dentures from her GoFundMe to pay for it. I would get off the internet and fight for my baby. Why would I fight for my son when he's already with me? Exactly. Here's another thing that you guys are doing for stalking my child. And pity pause, I'm coming for you. You sat up there on a live doing a poll, happy face or sad face, asking all your viewers to say, hey, is he home or not? That is not opinions. That is actually stalking a child. You are all wondering where my child is. That is cyber stalking. You also made a threat saying, deadline, G. If you don't come clean, I'm going to do this. That is a threat. And that is revolving a child. He is not yours he is not yours. He's mine. He's mine. You have already ruined that. You all have ruined that moment. Now you do not get to know where he is. You don't know what he's doing. You don't deserve any of that. What you need to do is back the fuck off and leave me and my family alone. I did what a lot of you guys wanted. And I got C taken off. I do not talk about her. I mean, I don't talk about him. But yet, you are. And you won't stop. One, that is very concerning. And two, that is 100% stalking a child. Wondering where he is and what... You guys talk about him. Oh, that's a recording. He's not your child. Back the fuck off. I'm his mother. You're going to have to deal with me.
Guys, I lost a tooth. Donate to my GoFundMe. The reality is that I do not have to prove anything to nobody. I have got all of the evidence that I need. So if you sit there and say, no one's stalking your child, well, how about this? How about I take all of my evidence that everybody has sent me and I give it to that judge? Let's see what that judge is going to say about what you're doing to a child. Florida does not play around. I can tell you that. When it comes to kids, you're in trouble. I'm not going to do anything because legally I'm going to do it the right way. And I'm going to handle this the right way. And what I'm going to do is send all of my evidence to the right people, and they're the ones that are going to handle all of you. I'm not going to do anything to you. That is not my job. It doesn't matter what I'm going to do, what evidence I have. That is none of your business. Someone's got to do something to stop you. Because you guys are out of control. I'm not going to stalk them. I'm not going to be mean to them. I'm not going to go after their families. I'm not going to post their children. I'm not going to go after their jobs. I don't do that. I'm going to fight for my son and fight for my family. And hold a lot of you accountable for your actions. This is not a skit. This is me sharing my testimony, honestly, all you have to do is go watch these haters and watch what they're doing. Go on Reddit, go watch the haters, go watch the streamers when I'm off. Go ahead, sit there and watch what these people do, and then come tell me that what they're doing is not okay. I'll wait. You can't tell me for 1 second that that's not a freaking skit. Do you shut up? No, I don't shut up. What I want is my voice to be heard because I'm done being silent. I've had enough. You're not going to tell me what to do. You do not control me. You do not attach a leash to my freaking neck and walk me like a fucking dog. I'm done. I've had enough. I'm just done. I'm just done. I will not let you guys do this to me. I will not. You will not control me. You will not manipulate me. You will not silence me into your threats. And I will not get off the internet until you guys are held accountable. But I'm not the one that's going to make you guys. The law is. That's what's going to happen here. And you guys can run your mouth. You guys can do whatever you please. You guys can mock me. You guys can laugh in my face. But the only ones that are going to laugh is when you guys are in jail. And then who's going to be laughing then? You all think that this is a joke. But the joke is going to be on you when you are sitting behind bars because of your actions. But then that day, when that day comes, you're not going to be laughing, are you? But enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. You didn't miss nothing. I said what I said. I'm done.
What you doing? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? All right, I gotta leave soon. But who wants to see Rex? Oh my God, not Rex. Who wants to see the bearded dragon? Okay, ready? Okay. There he is. What's BB? I know, isn't he cute? Isn't he adorable?
Hello, the pretty little baby. You got like a sudden or a towel on your face.
God, I love you. Let's talk, Fearless. Oh boy. I'm not getting into that. These people scare me. Kaylee can handle that. I won't. Nope. I don't want to talk to these people. They fucking scare me. They fucking freaky as motherfuckers. No, I know. I'll be honest. I'm scared of all of them. I will not talk to them. No way. Nope. If I talk to them, I'm gonna have a freaking police officer right next to me. Yeah, I give props to her because I couldn't do it. And that's why I try my hardest to keep my mouth shut. It's a beautiful day. Coco? Hi. You just diamond art. We got this. Sounds great. You guys can handle it. I just diamond art, sing, dance, show you my bearded dragon, show you my dog, and that's all I gotta do. I think I need to follow Kaylee. Oh, Kaylee's a good person. Yes, girl, we got you from here. Thanks. Appreciate it. You love my singing. Are we still getting our books? Jenna King. Yes. You live by me, don't you? Were you the one that was on? I emailed you. I have 2 books that people want to come. Yeah, okay. Were you on live in a box saying that something about I don't know if it's you or not, but it was something about I live by her. I would show up her at her door. The only thing I can ask you, Jenna, is okay, I don't really feel comfortable with that. So what I can do is I have your address. I could just have Erin just drop it off at your door. Or like in your mailbox. But I'm not going to do it. Or I could just mail it. I was going to do that, but then she lives like right by me. So it'd be pointless in spending money. Unless like we could meet together and I'm going to have Erin. Or I could have a police officer come there and with me. Because your book is not shipped yet because I just thought that you were just going to meet with me. Thank you.
Hey,
Gabby,
Mail
be
it.
quiet real quick.
No,
Gabby,
she
hold
said the
on.
post office
Hey,
did
Pink, I'm
it.
gonna tell you one thing. Because I know you're watching, my love. Let me tell you something, lady. No one ran
I
from
cannot
you.
hear you,
And I
Chica.
want to make it clear
Meet at
that you
Walmart.
came somewhere that had nothing to do with you. You keep coming to
But
platforms
that's what I was gonna
that
say.
want to mute
I
me
can't hear
so that
you.
I can't talk. If you're about your
Why can I
shit,
not
come
hear
and
you?
talk to me. Why are you
Can
so
anybody
obsessed
hear
with
Kaylee?
somebody else's kid? Why are you obsessed with somebody else's kid? That is psychotic.
Oh my
Every
god, come
single
on.
one of you. You.
You. Okay, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
Oh,
Oh,
cool. Well,
cool.
I've just been running it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just talking to that cutie patootie, Pink Fearless. You don't have to talk about it, Gabby. I just was. It's just crazy that all these people, including Whitney, need you to pay their bills. So you, Gabby, have done charity work for these people. Whitney wouldn't even have teeth right now without you. It's crazy.
True.
I mean, and Fearless, I know she needs you for those bills. It's crazy. But they want to talk about, oh, Kaylee comes for me. Kaylee's talking about people's looks. Y'all have spent 4 years body shaming Gabby. Y'all have spent 4 years mocking her like she's a fucking elephant to throw circus peanuts at. Y'all are gross. But then y'all all want to sit on there last night and cry about y'all's trauma. I wanted to unalive. Boo hoo. I don't care. You don't care when you're doing it to other people. Well, guess what? Maybe y'all blocked me real quick when I said you needed a welfare check. But y'all don't mind calling it in on Gabby when she didn't even say half the shit y'all were crying about last night. Why is that okay? No, none of y'all will come to my platform and talk to me where I can't be muted. Y'all want to talk on your platforms and PPPs where y'all need 5 people to back you up. Baby, I don't need nobody to back me up to talk to you because I will shut you down every single time. And that is why y'all don't like me. That is why y'all don't like Gabby having me. Because you know that for once, she can stand up to you. Her kid is not on the app. Y'all are the ones putting her child on the app. Every single one of you. Whatever that freak Irish Queen Bee is doing with a picture of her hugging somebody else's kid, what is wrong with y'all? You think that's normal? Every single one of you need a psyche eval. Go to a therapist and show them what you're doing and ask them if that's normal. You harass her every single day. Every single day, you harass this woman. I don't give a shit what she has done. Nobody deserves that. And y'all want to talk about what I do to y'all? Well, maybe if you weren't such pieces of shit humans, it wouldn't happen to you. But guess what? You don't get anonymity when you are on this app and you are a horrible person. People deserve to know the face that is behind y'all's disgusting words and actions. And I will do it over and over and over again because it's not illegal. Y'all can call it doxing. Your name is not illegal. Every single one of you have a past. And y'all all want to say, well, I changed and I grew and I did this and I did that. Guess what? She's allowed to do it too. Y'all are stalking her. And I might sound like I'm upset, but it's really because I'm losing my voice. Okay. I want to make that clear. Now, next on the list, raising Katie. You made a statement yesterday, and I believe you specifically said, Haley, isn't your husband and you said the word PDF. You're going to regret that statement. I'm going to remind you of that. And I'm going to remind every single one of you dumb bitches on this app that continue to say that you're going to regret it. Understand that I am not here to fuck around with any of y'all. And I am not going to stand to the side and allow y'all to push somebody to unalive themselves. You are all bored, old wenches who I guess bingo got closed down in your town. I don't know. I don't know. Did bingo get closed down? Mahjong? I don't know what happened that y'all are so bored that you have to stalk her every single day. You are more obsessed with her than your own families. Whitney, your kids are running around in the background. Girl, one of your kids was asking for your attention, literally a child who could speak. And you are more worried about talking about Gabby because it makes you money. Y'all want to talk about me? I'm making money. No, I'm not. I have lost followers. I have lost money because I don't care. I'm not going to go against her just to gain money like y'all. I don't care because I know morally and ethically I am on the right side. Y'all are the gross ones. And you deserve everything that is happening to y'all. Everything. Y'all taunt her, you bully her, you try to rage bait her. You are the kid's off the app, and then y'all are like, "Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at?" I see his backpack in the background, and you don't think you're a freak? You think that's normal? I want you to I want you to tell me what's normal about that. That is insane. Fearless's life work, literally. Whitney too. That is literally all y'all do. Look at yourselves for a minute. And I don't care if y'all think I'm a bully. Absolutely. 100%. I bully bullies and I ain't stopping. Understand that. So when you show up on my page, don't cry about it like PPP did yesterday. Every single one of y'all are saying, "Oh, PPP, it's okay what you did." She literally said she abused her husband with weapons and that she would do it again just because her husband slept with her sister. That's not normal, people. That's not normal. But y'all want to talk about Gabby having an incident however many years ago, but it's okay that PPP did it with weapons. That's okay. Y'all would have done it too, right? That's what y'all said. It's okay that PPP and then half the rest of y'all had rugs in the room with your kid. Smoke, marijuana, like that's fine. That's no big deal. Why is that okay? Why do y'all forgive that? But with Gabby, hell no, she can't grow. No growth for her. But y'all can all grow. Did you always have your kids? Did you lose them at one time due to rugs? And you got them back, and you want us to say, "Congratulations, girl, good job." But y'all can't do that for Gabby. That is the point, is that none of you can realize that maybe at one point in your life, you were going through the same kind of shit she was going through. You just didn't have your shit blasted across the internet. If she got off the internet today and completely blacked it out, y'all would stalk her. Sharon is driving by her fucking house, stalking her in Facebook groups on in her town. That is insane, people. How do y'all have the time to do this? There are people, the girl that lives down the street and posts 800 videos on Gabby, but then wants to call the cops on Gabby. Like, what? The only reason the cops may laugh or whatever with y'all is because they're tired of getting the fucking calls. They may say, "Yeah, she needs to get off the internet," because they're tired of getting the calls because they are so fucking dumb. They are so dumb. Absolutely dumb. Keep talking about my license. I see you down there. Baby, I ain't scared. I am not. Not in the least bit. Now, don't worry. I'm not done here. We're gonna talk about, and Gabby ain't saying none of this. This is me. I'm gonna talk about Turtlehead. I'm gonna talk about Stinky Pinky. I'm gonna talk about all y'all. And if you want to talk, you can come to my platform where you're not gonna mute me. Okay? Understand that. I have already disproven everything y'all want to say about me I don't care. And y'all can go for anyone around me. Sure, that's what y'all do. But you don't have anything on me. I will always be 100 times the person that any of you bitches are. And in fact, Gabby is 100 times the person that any of you bitches are because she's still brave enough to get on this app after how y'all treat her. Y'all analyze everything she does, everything. The girl can literally not even love on her dog without y'all being like, oh my God, that's disgusting. When I know damn well y'all are just as nasty as Karen is, cleaning your litter boxes out with your bare hands. Don't start. Don't start with me. I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm sick of this shit. Y'all are ridiculous. Grow up. Does your family know how y'all act? Do your children know how you're acting? Acting like a bunch of middle school damn girls. But what y'all don't like is somebody doing it back to you. And I'm going to keep on. So don't forget that. Every single time one of y'all do this shit, it's just another day that I'm not fucking stopping. So fuck you, Chelsea Meadows. Remember that. Gabby's like, oh, I didn't know. Hey, Kaylee, welcome to my stream. But anyways, I love you.
I love you too. Girl,
I'm getting off too. I love you. You have a beautiful day, ma'am. You are doing such a wonderful job, and I am proud of the growth that you have made.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. I love her. Okay. I gotta go. Kaylee. God, I love her. Okay. See, I couldn't do that. Okay. I can't do that shit. I just keep my nose clean. All right. I gotta go. I love you.